just some waffle really, yeah. Just in a video, and it's a lot of people saying the same thing. All storing up food because the supply chain, food supply chain is actually this is it. Because to get food to a supermarket, you've got to get drivers. Drivers do 12-hour days. Drivers can do 12-hour days. Right? And a couple of days a week they can do 15-hour days. Who wants to work 15-hour days? Nobody. I've done a 15-hour day driving. I've done 12-hour days driving. Yeah, 12-hour days is almost like a standard for a lot of truck drivers. But the problem is you've either got to earn more or reduce your costs. And this is more people are becoming investors instead of workers. So let's just say a truck driver doing 60 hours a week becomes an investor, right? And it's only going to take somebody to dangle the right carrot or day trading fund in front of one of these big truck vlogging channels, right, on YouTube, to say, there you go, it's a day trading forex company or whatever, yeah, offer a truck vlogger to actually have a go at the stock market, right, yeah, and dangles the fund, yeah, in front of them, and they have a go, and then all their subscribers have a go as well. Yeah. More people are becoming investors, not workers. When you think day trading, you only need to do 2.5 hours a week, 30 minutes a day pretty much. 30 minutes to 90 minutes a day, which is what's that, 7.5 hours, 2.5 hour week to 7.5 hour week. Right? If truck drivers start doing that, someone's got to do the other 52.5 hours a week that they would have been doing. Well, all 60, they've got to do a 60 hour week, that the truck driver would have been doing. Yeah. We're coming up towards what do you call it? The GoDaddy. GoDaddy is the world's largest domain name registrar, and GoDaddy owns NamesCon, which is usually held in Las Vegas every year, every January, but it's held in Texas when it can be held in person, not remotely. The last couple of years, pandemic. You see the prices now of land, digital land on the internet. Traditional land can't move. You buy if a person buys an acre of land in their town or their village, it can never move from that town or village, can it? But digital land on the internet, EGA.com website address or a global GTLD, can move anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. Okay, example, Google's based in the States, yeah? Facebook's in the States, Amazon's in the States. There's no reason why someone can't just buy it and base it anywhere in the world. You can base it in Australia, because it's digital.com global domain that it's built on. Or meta.com, digital domain. The digital land can travel to anywhere in the world, whereas traditional land can't. Which is why digital land is actually selling for proper silly money at the moment. But people are now working. You can work remotely from your camper van, yeah, on the beach, yeah, and on the You can work remotely. You can day trade the stock market from a tent on the beach. There's nothing you can't really do in 2021, 2022. You can just make vlogs for YouTube using a smartphone, yeah. People, which is going to affect the supply chain of everything, which means you're not going to be able to get goods or services as quickly as you can get them, or have been used to. There's going to be a shortage of workers, because people, if you can work 2.5 hours a week, just some questions. If you can work 2.5 hours a week day trading from a computer or a phone, half an hour, 10, 15, 20 minutes, half an hour a day, 90 minutes a day, and you're good at day trading, why would you want to work 60 hours a week, 40 hours a week, have to wear your uniform, have to make sure you're on time, make sure you clock in on time, and all that rules and regulations and all that rubbish, when you can just log into the stock market in the States and buy some shares, and all you've got to do is predict if the shares are going to go up or down. And if they're going to go down, buy the sell button on options. And if you think that the shares are going to go, the value of the shares are going to go up, buy the buy button on options. On options call. That's as simple as it gets. This is not financial advice, but that's as simple as it gets. And all you've got to do is return a profit that actually makes it worth your investment. Obviously, you can lose all your investment and you can make some money. It depends on the person trading and what they buy and when they buy it. And there's obviously a lot more. It's not financial advice, and please look into it. Please learn from professionals and not me. But this is the options that people have available to them. You can pick up a smartphone and make videos for YouTube or Instagram. Right? All a person needs today is a smartphone, a Patreon account, Instagram account, a YouTube account, a PayPal account, and something I can buy me a coffee or something like that. And that's basically it. And just waffle into your phone, make a video, upload it onto YouTube and Instagram. And Patreon. And if you're a popular person in life generally, you'll get lots of views and subscribers and all that, and which will get ad dollars from Google and Facebook, Google Meta. This is where we are. You can be an eBay reseller. Go around charity shops, buy things for £1, £2, something like that, list them on eBay and sell them around the world. Just put a price or whatever it is that returns a profit for you, plus postage and packaging. The buyer pays the postage. You can go, if it goes to the States, it just means that they pay the buyer pays the postage for the States. But the buyer in the States can't go to the charity shop in your local town or village, can they? That's why you've got products that they can't buy anyway, so they don't mind paying the shipping costs. Plenty of channels on YouTube, eBay reselling, it's a thing. Then you've got solar panels, and this is solar panels and solar power banks, yeah? Solar generators is what they are. You can buy Jackery for about 500 quid, 250 quid, 500 quid. But it's basically £1 a watt, so a 250 quid watt. 250 watt Jackery is about 250 quid, £1 a watt. 500 quid, 500 watt. Something like that. But you can get a 2,000 watt Jackery for £2,000. In the paper I saw recently, only about a couple of weeks ago, it's about £2,000. People are paying £2,000 a year for energy. But if you bought a £2,000 Jackery for 2,000 watt solar, you could do a lot of you could almost like live in a house, but live in as if you were living in a van, living in a house, which means you wouldn't have to use the electric in the house or the gas. And a lot of that, just type into YouTube van life and they'll show you how to do it. They're pulling in about 14 amps off the solar panel. And they show you what they use, what they buy, how it works, and all that, yeah, and how to live in a van, yeah, off using free energy from that ball in the sky. Okay, the initial investment of buying the equipment cost a few quid, but you're getting that back by not having to pay an energy bill every month. You'll pay £2,000 a year. £2,000 a year, 5 years, that's 10 grand. Your Jackery, your £2,000 Jackery, and a couple of hundred watt of solar panels, couple of hundred quid, and it's got, and that's it. You just, so for a couple of hundred quid, about just over a couple of grand, you've got free energy forever, haven't you? So you haven't got to pay energy bills, have you? This is where we're going to, which is why you're seeing energy companies go bust, because all these fields and fields and fields and fields of solar panels is based on the myth that they can bulk buy the panels and sell you the energy that they're getting for free, and they're making a profit on it. People are getting a bit wise. They can buy their own 200 watt solar panel off Amazon and the Jackery off Amazon and get free energy from that and not use gas at all. So gas is almost a defunct energy source. And for electricity, there's a person in the States actually runs his Tesla, which is electric, off solar panels. Runs it every day.